I remember being like, you know, okay, I can play against Sheep and do pretty well. And then just consistently, Sheep's skill level started to slowly walk away from mine as time went on, to the point where we are today, where they play several characters at a very high level, and all of them will absolutely body
Destroy
most people.
you, yeah.
You just got to hold that.
There's a couple of people like that. Just very impressive grind.
Yeah, and not playing particularly strong characters.
No, I would argue that Isabelle is definitely
Pretty bad.
in the bottom 20% of characters, maybe?
Definitely not a hot take.
Definitely not a hot take.
Honestly, the 20% might be a little bit generous
Little high.
for people.
some people are putting Isabelle
Is
bottom
up against
5,
Falco,
who
though, the
knows?
worst character in the game. A lot of people don't realize this.
Wow, a lot of people must not realize that, because I was unaware as well.
It is crazy how bad Falco is in comparison to the rest of the cast.
I do remember the first Leffen tier list right after
He was
Ultimate
like the
came
best
out.
character
He
in
was
the
the best
game.
character in the game. You're like,
Bro,
interesting.
that, like, this character honestly does pretty well in the current meta. He's kind of an anti-meta character, but that brain rotted so many people into thinking he was good at the time, because this was pre-buffs. Pre-buffs,
Yeah.
Falco was not good. Like, down tilt, down air, those were not moves.
No, and you fell out of even more moves. Like, you still fall out of moves, but it was
Yeah.
it used to be worse.
What you can do now, though, is you can optimize when people are going to fall out of the moves to make them combo extensions. Because it'll just be a true combo.
You're just aware that your character is broken, but
like,
maybe in a way you can use it.
Up tilt 1 into up tilt 1, or fall out of fair into double jump nair. It's great. Or drag down, speaking of which, does not get the timing. Hits the back air just a couple frames too early there to get the kill confirmed.
Good tech, and you're in a bad situation here, Sheep, and no tech for you. This is
Yeah, you're dead.
hurt. All right, we've got just a stock left. Nexus, very strong start here.
Yeah, Nexus heard us talking trash earlier. There you go.
Like,
Speaking of,
seesaw who?
we were talking about slightly difficult inputs before. Those jab into down smash confirms for Sheep are very hard.
Yeah, the timing is very tight.
I don't know if they still do this, but Sheep used to just sit in training mode pre-bracket instead of warming up sometimes and just practice jab confirms, because that's what it took.
That is interesting. In a way, like, you just have to do what's good practice for your character, right? And that's it. Unfortunately,
The Vortex.
the Vortex, that's a 3-stock. I am very curious if I see that character swap here. Because
Whoa, 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 hold up. Did any of y'all see that? Bro's got a straw, bypassed it entirely, and drank straight from the cup. What kind of savagery are we dealing with here?
the straw is optional.
Yeah, real. Straw is
It's an
optional
option
for this
select.
quest.
Dude, the mix-ups are even outside of game, and we're just getting right in to game number 2 here.
I mean, that last game, it was won on a mix-up. That up air was DI-able, but you're expecting the back air in that situation.
100%. All right, and we're back on small battlefield, right? This is literally just running it back. Very curious what Sheep is feeling here. What kind of information she has available to her now that what download has happened, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Okay, yeah, slow it down. This is a good matchup for Falco, for sure. Dealing with those projectiles a lot easier than a lot of other characters. Trying to mess up that gyro. Even those dash attacks are so hard for Sheep to find the timing. But if anybody can adapt, it is a player like Sheep.
Absolutely, and this is definitely looking like adaptation. 80%, this is very close. Just getting very confident.
It's
Hold
okay.
on.
We got the resets, but no, the timing. It's so hard, and you get up aired. That one was not DI-able at that percent. It's just going to.
You were gone. Good. Again, Nexus has incredible tech so far. Very impressed. Has not missed one.
Yeet.
We're even stocks.
Yeah.
Maybe I was foolish for even suggesting a character.
Messed up the IDJ. Nexus dropping the combo, only 20%, and that's kind of annoying for Nexus because now those 0% combos don't work anymore.
No, they do not. Falco, no shortage of combos, but I don't think they're going to be quite as lucrative
Of course.
now at this point.
Again, missing those jab confirms. Sheep gotta, take a deep breath there. Look, it may be Nexus, but you've proven you've got what it takes. Also, shout out to the amazing Persona 5 music.
Goodness, 20% there. I just heard somebody else say. Someone else let out an expletive after Nexus died there, which I thought was very funny.
And we won't tell y'all which one it is. You have to be in person to find out.
You need to be here. Oh.
Were you
Yeah,
there
I think
when
you're
some
dead.
random dropped a bomb?
All right, but this is an even game now. That was a very quick comeback out of Nexus, but she definitely not going to let that get to her. Okay.
Ooh, great up tilt find from Sheep, and the offense is started. Goes for a reset. Nexus not giving him anything.
Man, this Shine has been doing so much work for Nexus. I feel like consistently the pot has been completely invalidated by that reflector.
That pot is so annoying in most matchups.
Oh, so annoying.
Especially like when Sheep goes up to the platform and just chucks it at you across the stage.
I'm like, I'm not even sure Sakurai intended that, but it works.
Oh, he could have just up tilted again.
Again, just barely missing the follow-up there, and Sheep has the opportunity. Dude, there's a landing hitbox there, and it's a 50-50 on whether or not it actually comes out.
Yeah. Ooh, Sheep manages to get past the ledge, though. This is really tight. Sheep looking good, but Nexus looking a little better this time. Does get the DI.
Oh,
that could be it.
There is the follow-up. Finally, Sheep, when it matters most, landing that jab to down smash confirm. Very interesting set we have going on.
Chio in the chat with the wildest dreams. The Pokemon trainer combination, Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Game & Watch. Not strong enough to beat Nexus. What is that combo? Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Game & Watch. Like, I don't see
the connection.
I don't see the like, you almost got there with Bowser and Bowser Jr.
Yeah,
and then it just like...
Well, obviously, Game & Watch has to be in
it's like
there
the
somehow.
secret stepchild or something that Bowser didn't tell you about. It's the true Mario Sunshine ending. If you get all of the shines in 3 hours, he tells you about Game & Watch.
Game & Watch was actually behind the whole thing. That's the true ending.
Actually makes sense. Shadow Mario, Game & Watch,
Yeah,
kind of
I
similar
can kinda
vibes.
see it, yeah.
I'd love Shadow Mario in Smash. Unironically, my dream character.
Really?
I love that character.
Bowser Jr.'s in Smash, man. You don't have to dream any longer.
It's true.
Sorry, Mario Sunshine spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Plug your ears, anybody who hasn't finished Mario Sunshine.
Wow.
Shattering production's mind right now. What do you mean they're the same character?
Wait till I tell you about Zelda and Sheik.
But that would also mean they would have to have not played like Mario Baseball or something either.
Okay, trying to get these jab confirms, but just able to drop shield and get out of that situation entirely. A fairly notable lead here for Sheep, but it can melt just as soon as I start talking about it.
Good awareness from Sheep. I just realized Sheep plays against Beef a lot, who is a very prolific Falco player. So she's going to know things like recognizing that drag down was not true. I can just swing out.
Indeed, but after all of that, Nexus is the one that ends up taking the first stock, which I would say is pretty surprising. Sheep had a solid opening, but man, the lead is being extended even further.
And Nexus getting his IDJ that time. Both of these players not deterred by dropped combos.
Oh, what a sneaky little slingshot right there. 63%, a decent amount of extra credit, but I've seen some cool combos out of Sheep. This is certainly not undoable.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Coming down with a very aggressive down air there.
And now we see Sheep trying to slow it down. There you saw that dash attack on the ledge, but Nexus doesn't really have to worry about it. You've got a frame 1 reflector. As long as you're not in end lag, you can always react. Speaking of reactions, Sheep did not have one in time for that down air from Nexus.
Very good. We haven't really seen Nexus throw out that down air specifically on ledge hang. So far, Sheep has been able to hold on to ledge kind of freely.
Yeah, you really do have to save it, right?
Yeah,
because
100%.
it only works once they're out of iframes.
Very smart to not show the hand too early there. Hold on.
Ooh.
No, the F tilt. The Sheep must know because, again, the Beef experience, but it would very much surprise me if F tilt 2 frames.
I'm pretty sure it does.
That is crazy.
I mean, Falco's ledge hang is like pretty normal.
There
you go, that'll kill.
There we go. 23%, not a very big difference here. We have some people in the crowd cheering for Nexus here. Ooh, we're going all the way around.
Nexus giving himself a pep talk as well.
30%.
Oh,
here we go. Up tilt, up air.
Wave landed so hard, only to get up tilted.
Someone in the background is very animated on behalf of Nexus here. It's very, it's adding to some excitement to the end of this game. 81%. We're starting to get into kill percent. Some kill
Ooh,
confirms
goes for the net
coming
reset.
through.
Drag down, does not get the grab. Sheep is just mashing out of those, and it's working so well.
No punish on that Phantasm, though. Sheep just trying to nickel and dime her way back into this.
There is the potential here for the round 3 upset. Sheep over Nexus,
Oh my goodness,
and the
is that
up
it?
smash, and Sheep takes it over Nexus.
What?
Round 3.
An incredible upset. That is also just a very